Hour 1 without sleep. You feel completely fine. Hour 24. Your reaction time drops to the level of someone who's legally drunk. Hour 48. Your brain starts losing its grip on what's happening around you. And hour 72? That's when things get dangerous. But we're not just staying awake. We're adding a 30-minute workout on top of all of that. What happens to your brain and your body? You need to see this. Before we start the clock, you need to understand something important. Sleep isn't just rest. Yes, your body is resting, but your brain is doing critical maintenance work while you're unconscious. It's flushing out toxic proteins that build up during the day. It's organizing your memories. It's repairing damaged tissue, and it's releasing growth hormone, the thing your muscles need most after every workout. So when you cut out sleep, you're not just feeling tired, you're shutting down your body's entire repair system. Now here's the real question. What happens when you force that same body to exercise, to push through a 30-minute workout when it can't even fix the damage from the last one? That's what we're about to find out. Let's start the clock. Hour 0. You've just finished a normal day and decide no sleep tonight. At first, nothing feels different. You might even feel extra alert. That's your cortisol kicking in, a stress hormone your body releases when it senses something is wrong. It keeps you sharp, focused, almost energized.
But around hour 12, your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for focus and decision-making, starts slowing down. You won't notice it yet, but your attention span is already shorter than it was this morning. Hour 16, time for your first 30-minute workout. And honestly, it feels okay, maybe slightly harder than usual. Your muscles still respond, your form is still decent, but your brain is already working overtime just to keep you focused on counting reps. Now here's where it gets real. By hour 24, studies have shown that your cognitive performance drops to a level comparable to a blood alcohol concentration of 0.10. That's above the legal driving limit in most countries. Your focus drifts mid-set. You forget which rep you're on. You zone out during exercises you've done 100 times. And the worst part? You don't even realize how much you've already lost. But this is just day 1. And speaking of recovery, when you finally get back to bed after all this, you'd think that's where healing starts. But if you haven't changed your sheets in weeks, there's something waiting for you. Over 1 million dust mites are living in your bedding right now. I made a full video about what happens when you don't change your sheets for a month. I'll link it right here. But let's get back to our timeline. Hour 24 to 48. This is where your brain starts breaking down. Short-term memory takes a serious hit. You forget why you walked into a room. You lose thoughts mid-sentence. And your brain starts doing something new, forcing microsleeps on you. These are involuntary shutdowns, lasting 2 to 3 seconds. Your eyes stay open, you look awake, but your brain has completely checked out.
Imagine doing a push-up in this state. Mid-rep, your brain shuts off for 2 seconds. Your arms collapse, you hit the floor, and you barely understand what happened. By hour 36, your pain perception shifts. Normal exercises suddenly feel twice as painful. Not because your muscles are weaker yet, but because your brain lost its ability to filter pain signals. Everything feels more intense than it actually is. 24 hours left, and your brain is already running on fumes. Hour 48 to 72, the final stretch, and this is where your physical strength finally starts to collapse. Until now, most of the damage was happening inside your brain. Focus, memory, perception, all compromised, but your muscles were still somewhat functional. That changes here. Your body releases most of its growth hormone during deep sleep. That's what repairs muscle fibers after a workout. 2 days without sleep means your growth hormone levels have dropped significantly. Every workout you did over the past 48 hours, your muscles never recovered from any of them. The damage has been stacking up, session after session, zero repair. By hour 60, your grip strength drops noticeably.
Your coordination starts falling apart. Simple exercises like a lunge or a burpee become difficult, not because you don't know how, but because your brain can no longer send clean signals to your muscles. The connection between your brain and your body is delayed, unreliable. And by hour 72, your cortisol levels are so high that your body starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy. The muscles you've been training are now being consumed as fuel just to keep you functioning. Doing a 30-minute workout at this point isn't a challenge anymore. It's a genuine risk to your safety.
So, here's what we learned. Sleep deprivation doesn't destroy your body all at once. It's gradual. First, it takes your focus, then your memory, then your perception of reality, and only at the end, it comes for your physical strength. Working out without sleep doesn't make you tougher, it means you're stacking damage on a body that can't repair itself. You're training, but getting weaker with every session. The real key to building strength isn't just the workout, it's the recovery after. And that starts with sleep. Now, if you want to know the best way to build muscle at home, check out this video, Calisthenics versus Gym. And if you want to see what 180 days of body weight training actually does to your body, this video breaks it all down. See you in the next one.